With third place ARG State Championship 2017 of Arizona with none other than introduce yourself.
Everybody knows me as T. Cole or Anthony Cole. Didn't even think I was going to play in tournament and got third out of a deck that no one expected. The only losses that I had today were against heroes by one guy who got second. So, my deck, I'll give you the rundown, then I'll tell you the name because it's perfect name for it.
Alright.
Alright, run 3, 1s.
Turn around.
Run 2, 2s. This one is the compulse of the deck. Pops a face-up card my opponent controls. Well, I have another Yosenju. The number 2 is the direct attacker if it halves its attack, so he gets over things. And I also run 3, 3s. And this one, I still have no idea how to pronounce his name. But Shinji, or whatever. But comma 3 is a searcher. Why any of my Yosenjus do damage to him, I could search another Yosenju besides himself out of my deck. And then him, he just adds 1,000 to any of the Yosenju monsters. Then I play 1 Mad King of the Flame, 1 Mist Dust, and 1 Sea Turtle. These are my Kaijus. Kaijus are great because they can special summon on your opponent's side of the field and then special summon on your field. So if I have a low one and a high one, I'll go low one on his and then bring out a high one to get over it. But it's great. It loves a combo with the compulse. I'll summon it, pop it back to my hand. So I still have it in my hand to do it again. It's an amazing loop. Great to do it. Those are the monsters that I try to beat over things. These are the ones that just stop everything. 2 fossil dinos. Great because a lot of things right now are special summoned, so I either bring it on the field and protect it from back row, or I face down when I know they're special summoning, because when he's flipped up, he destroys all special summon monsters. Then I run last monsters, 2 maxis. If I allow him to special summon, I have to have that draw power, because if I have 5 Yosenju monsters in my hand, I can get a no DK most of the time. Those are all the monsters. Now running for spells. I run 3 Tankus and 2 Tanku. Yeah. Tanky. Great, searching out the Yosenjus no matter what, and then it has 1,000 to them, so they start getting higher attack. And then the dualities. My deck really does not special summon, so duality has no problem of getting over things. I can pop their monsters back and just bring it back to my hand if needed. Then Destruction. I have 1 Raigeki, 2 Dark Hole, and 1 Slumber. Now I'm going to switch it up a little bit, maybe side the Dark Holes for Slumber, because Slumber is great. It's a Dark Hole in itself, destroys every field, but then special summons Kaiju monsters. So like I said, I'll go for that little attack, and then I'll have the big attack on my side so I can get over it. But I'm planning on running maybe 2 or 3 on here, and just siding Dark Hole. And then 2 MSTs. Main reason why I'm not running Twin Twister than MST is because I just don't have Twin Twister. I have MSTs. And I like it in this deck because I don't like having monsters in my graveyards or things in my graveyard. I rather have them in my hand or on backfield. So that's why I kind of run MST. Still great. Those are the spells. Now traps. I run 2 breakthrough skills. Just gets over effects on everything. But then I also have 2 Phoenix Change. So if I can keep them on the field, Kaiju or Yosenjus just pop them back, or Kaijus just pop them back, and I have a dead card, but it's still, I'll stop their effects from getting off. Have to protect all of my monsters, especially the fossil dino, so I run 3 Mirror Forces. It sets, and it's great on destroying their whole field when they think I'm just sitting by nothing. Usually I'll have 5 traps on the field and no monsters. They'll attack thinking I have nothing, and I'll just Mirror Force them, or I'll double mirror. In some matches, actually, I Mirror Force twice. Then the one-offs. Solemn Warning, still good. Rather have Strikes. Same thing with Bottomless. It's good, it banishes, but I still rather have Strikes in there. Then Torrential. Yosenjus just pop back to the hand out of the turn, so I have nothing on my field. Torrential is just great, clearing their whole field after they summon multiple times. Then the anti-metas, Vanity's Emptiness. Like I said, my deck does not special summon that much. Everybody else does, so that stops them, and it's double. It's like running 3 Fossil Dinos. But then also the ones that do effects in graveyards, Macrocosmos, just completely gets rid of their graveyard. And the one card that I really like playing in there, and it just protects from the Twin Twisters. It actually also protected me from a Mask Hero Acid, a Starlight Road. It's great because it negates anything that destroys more than 2 cards, and I get my Stardust, another protection monster. Now, extra deck, have to have that Stardust on there. I run hand because just defense, Catastor, another pop back,
Castel,
the Musketeer, whatever we want to call it. The gets over Utopia, then S-Utopia. I have to give a shout out to my boy Hilton. He actually let me borrow it this tournament.
even though you didn't summon it at all.
Did not summon it once.
Even when the chance that you had to, it just did not.
I could, but I didn't do calculations for that. The calculations I did, he had a board that I couldn't pop back, but I had him low enough on attack. I had to do math in my head on like how low I could get him for the main combo of the deck. Double Cowboy.
Double Cowboy for game.
It was amazing. Then I'll run Roach for those level 5s, for those metal foes, for the DDs. Dire. Self-explanatory. Hard because I'll usually have Tanky on the board, and it can't be attacked and targeted, and it directs attack. Then 101, steal it. Tiger King, search out another Tanky, and I get more pops. Chidori, I mean, if they have a face-up and I don't have any Kaijus, and they have a back row, I usually bring him out to pop both so I can bring out my board. And one card I just put in there, never play it. I need to get something else for it. So we'll also go into the side, because I sided a lot. Effect failure, self-explanatory. I'm shocked that no one is running these. Triple D fusion. It is great against...
Did that really help you today?
Yeah, I stopped DDs and heroes with it. That's why I also do non-fusion. This is just only for metal foes. Doesn't get around DDs nor mask heroes. Then I also will run anti-spell fragrance because that's just meta. But then also non-fusion area destroys 1 fusion monster before they can fusion summon more. And then progress 0. Haven't used it yet. I'm waiting for it because it destroys just 2 random fusion monsters in their extra deck. But then also arrow, just if they're clunky on back row, and pendulums, I'll go there. Wall, if I want to banish, haven't even brought it out. Mind Chain or Crush, never really run it. It was just meta last game. But this is the card that saved me many, many times. Double summon limit. Because everybody just goes so hard on any turn. It stops everything. You can only summon twice. So normal summon and special summon, and that's it.
Wow.
So
Finish third with Rogue in an ARG in Arizona. You got any shout outs or anything you want to do?
shout outs, I mean, every shout out that I could think of. Boys down in Tucson, Rome for supporting on Facebook the whole time. Appreciate that, man. A couple other shout outs here to let me know of different ways that I could build it, things I could put into the deck, change it up, and everything like that. So I could shout out like everybody, but I think shouting out to everybody covers it. So.
And who else?
Well, I have to.
Gaming.
Yeah, I think I have to mention the Sun Valley Gaming, who hosted this, man, who put it on, who invited me to this tournament. I hit maybe the first time I got invited, man.
All right, thank you, buddy.
So, all right.
All right.
Do a lot to everybody.
Bye, YouTube.